What is up, TCG Army? C-Money TCG here. Welcome back to another video. I've got a fun one for you today because today we are ranking every single Mewtwo card ever made. Now, you guys, if you've been around here for a little while, or even if you haven't been around here that long, you know I am a massive Mewtwo fan. Mewtwo is my favorite Pokemon of all time. I'm a giant Mewtwo collector. These are glaring pretty bad. I love Mewtwo cards. Pretty much my entire collection is either Mewtwo or Charizard. Those are the two things that I personally collect. So I've added just over the last year, especially just a ton of Mewtwo cards to my collection. And we actually did a tier list ranking video for every single Charizard ever made. You can go see that on the channel. I'll try to remember to link it in the description below. And that was one of the more popular videos on my channel, was ranking every Charizard card ever made. I probably need to go back and redo that because that was before Champion's Path. It was like right when Darkness Ablaze came out. And we've had a few more since then. But today we're going to do every single Mewtwo card. Now, Mewtwo is my favorite Pokemon. He doesn't have quite as many cards as Charizard, I don't believe, or at least not as many big cards. And a lot of them kind of look the same, not going to lie. Like, Mewtwo has some of the absolute best arts, but a lot of its arts kind of in that middle tier. A lot of the EX era and stuff look exactly the same. So, forgive me in advance if I don't know all of the sets. I didn't do a ton of research on some of those kind of like middle sets before doing this video, but we're going to try and just rank them based on looks and everything like that. This is my personal preference, not competitive play, not everything. This is strictly me, my personal preference based on how they look and how I enjoy them. But before we get into this, please hit that like button. Let's get this video to 50 likes. Please hit that subscribe button as well. Hit that bell. We've got some really fun stuff coming up for you. We've got some Beckett and PSA returns coming up after this, and actually some more I think next week as well. So it's lots of really cool stuff. Mail days, big mail day coming up next week, so lots of fun stuff on the channel. But without further ado, let's jump over here. Here's our tier list. I think this has all of them. This is the only Mewtwo tier list I could find. We'll kind of scroll and let you see, just get a glimpse of all these here. I'm kind of looking to my right because I'm looking at my other monitor here. Let you get a glimpse of all these. These are all the Mewtwo's we're going to be ranking today. We are going off the same kind of criteria that we use for the Charizard. We have amazing tier, above average, average, meh, and trash. Just the absolute worst of the worst. I hate it. So there are a couple of them that will go in there as well. So without further ado, I'm going to try to do my best for you to guys to be able to see these cards. I had to zoom in a whole lot. But let's get into it. Armor Mewtwo, hot take, trash. Right off the bat, a lot of people love the Armor Mewtwo card. I don't like it. It takes away from what Mewtwo is. Like, I get it's from the first movie, classic, all that kind of stuff with the armor and everything. I don't like the card at all. I actually don't even own it. I don't care to own it. And I want most of the Mewtwo cards in my collection. Don't like Armor Mewtwo at all. Just, it's not Mewtwo to me. This is one of the Japanese only cards. This thing's okay. This is average. Just the artwork's okay at best. This one with Pikachu, I had actually never seen before this video. We'll go with average. That's kind of cool. It's Mewtwo and Pikachu kind of fighting it out here. I believe this is the Detective Pikachu movie, and as much as I like that movie, the card is trash. That entire set is just so bad. It really is. I'm going trash on that one as well. So right off the bat, two trashes. I told you guys I love Mewtwo, right? This is EX Ruby and Sapphire. We're going to throw this guy up in average. It's a very cool art, but not the absolute best or anything. This is like right when Nintendo took over. You had Fire Red, Leaf Green, and all that. Then they got to Ruby and Sapphire, so it was kind of like in between E-Reader and this. I don't know. Anyway, that's okay. Ruby and Sapphire, it's a cool Mewtwo. All right, Gold Star, one of my favorites. Amazing. We're just going to throw that right up there, right off the bat. Let's see if I can... Right there. Gold Star is awesome. I love the Gold Star Mewtwo. I have a PSA 7. I'm actually trying to get the Japanese one and a PSA 10 right now. Also, quick note, I don't know why some of these are in Japanese and some of them are in English, but the artworks are here. That's kind of what we're judging, is the artworks more than anything. So some of these on here are Japanese and some are English, and it makes no sense to me, but here we are. All right, Holland Phantoms Reverse Hollow is above average. This is a super, super cool Mewtwo art. Underrated, but it is just like a regular rare, I believe, in Holland Phantoms. So underrated art, but very cool. We're going to throw that up there and above average. Expedition, amazing. Freaking amazing. This card is one of my favorites in my collection. I actually think I have it over here. I actually do. This is probably going to be really blurry. You got the lightning, the storm, all that behind him. Very, very, one of the best Mewtwo arts ever made. Love that thing a ton. This is this is one of the newer sets. This is the GX. I'm gonna go with meh. That one's okay. I have no clue what set this is. I'm just gonna throw that meh. Like, oh, that's a cool looking art. I literally have no clue what set that is. Let me know in the comments below. This one is very meh. Like, it's the standard kind of pose from like the original artwork of Mewtwo. Like, he's just like, there's nothing really going for that. It looks like they just flopped the original art on a background. This one's cool. Again, I don't know what set this is. We're going to go with average on that guy. The Rumble. Okay, a lot of people like this card, and I have no idea why. I'm going to be real honest. I have no idea why. I hate this card. I think it's so dumb. This is a really expensive Mewtwo card, and I don't understand why. I'm just going to be 100% honest. I hate it. Like, he looks like it's from freaking Minecraft or something. Whatever. I don't know. I'm sorry if you love that card. It's not my favorite. Again, I don't know what set this is, but that's a cool art. We're going to go with average. This is one of the newer ones. I actually like this one too. We're going to go with average on that guy. There are so many of these guys that I just don't know the sets from some of these like regular rares and stuff. We're going to go with meh on this one. This one I have no clue what that is, but it's like just from behind. We're going to go with meh on that. This thing's trash. That's one of the older cards. Don't like that thing whatsoever. Like, whatsoever. That's not my favorite. This thing is average. These are a lot of the just kind of like regular uncommon rare cards of Mewtwo. Alright. My favorite Mewtwo card of all time is Rocket's Mewtwo EX. I love this thing. I bought this thing in an auction on eBay in a PSA 9 for $500. Not too like this past summer, and is already up to like $1,300. This is my favorite. Like, there are so many incredible Mewtwo arts. Like, we have coming up, we have Shiny Mewtwo, Rocket's Mewtwo, Gold Star. Actually, I love this art for some reason. I love Team Rocket Returns. That's the set it's from. I love that art. We're going like, that's my favorite Mewtwo. I love that card so much. That's just so good. My favorite art of Mewtwo. Rocket's Mewtwo, amazing. Shining Mewtwo, amazing. These are literally like, there's one other Mewtwo, I think. Two other Mewtwo's I'm going to put up here. Most likely, at least. These are like the cream of the crop when it comes to Mewtwo cards. These 5 right here. These are absolutely amazing. This is one of the other Japanese sets. This is average. You know what? That's no, we'll keep it here. This is the Unbroken Bonds. I'm actually putting that in above average. That is the coolest rare card. Non-holo rare, I might add. That is the coolest non-holo rare I think they've ever printed. Mewtwo EX, this is either Breakthrough, Breakpoint, one of the break sets. A lot of these break ones. This one is average. This one with the power to him is above average. I like that EX. A lot of the EX full arts look exactly the same. This one with the freaking Haxorus and Zoroark, I don't understand. This was a secret rare, I believe, and so is this one. Both of these, I don't get. These are fan favorites that I don't like. Like, the mons around them are so weird, and it's just so... I just don't understand the love for them, if I'm being honest. Like, these are really popular Mewtwo's, and I'm just kind of like, eh? Like, I don't care. Like, the mons around them is just so weird. This is another either GX or EX. We're going to go with meh on both of these. This is where I'm saying, like, a lot of these, look, this is literally just a mirrored image on these two. That's literally all it is. Same with this guy. We're going to, that one's actually average. We'll go with that one. Okay, Mewtwo EX full art from Evolutions is going in above average. This is the best full art, in my opinion. Like, if you're like the full art EXs, there's a lot of them. This is the best one. It's from Evolutions. It's got the gold border around it. I love that card. This is one of the older ones as well. Well, this one's meh. I forget. Is that Evolutions as well? I forget what set all these are from, man. Or is that GX? I don't know. Anyway, this is Breakpoint or Breakthrough, whatever break set that is. That's meh. This one's cool. We're going with average on this guy. All these full. All right, this is Delta Species, I believe. This one is going in above average. That's a very cool card. He's like, it looks like he's almost in like Giovanni's gym or something. Like it's or like a rocket thing. He's in like a locked up room. He's glowing. Very, very cool. This is one of the Delta Species, I believe. Very, very cool card. Another like EX me. A lot of these just look so like just similar. This one is really cool. This one's going in above average. I'm not sure what set that one is from, or if it's a promo or anything. Something like they all kind of run together. This one's going in meh. Okay, Hidden Fates, the ultra rare is actually pretty cool. We're going with the average on that one. I've kind of become desensitized to that one a little bit. Okay, the shiny Mewtwo from Hidden Fates is going in amazing. I love this card. I love shiny Mewtwo. I love the green. This is the only true shiny Mewtwo we have. Gold Star. I mean, it's more yellow. Like, obviously shiny, it's a Gold Star, but it's more like yellow than the green, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me on the Gold Star. I love the Gold Star, but it never made sense to me that he's more yellow than green. So this is the true kind of shiny of him. I love this card a ton. Really cool mail day coming up with that card coming up soon. Teasers. This is from Shining Legends, I believe. That's an average ultra rare. Full art from Shining Legends is going to go in above average. So is the rainbow. That's a cool art. It's the same as the shiny, just full art and rainbow. The shiny looks better in my opinion. I just like the shiny cards. Okay. Arita's Mewtwo from Shining Legends, the secret rare, amazing. Like, this is also one of the better arts of all time. I actually have this card right here. See if you guys can see it all. This is signed and sketched by Arita himself. This is one of the single best Mewtwo cards of all time. I am going to make a video at a later date when I get a bunch of my Mewtwo's back from PSA. I'm going to go over like all the Mewtwo cards in my collection because I've got some really cool ones I can show to you guys. A whole lot of them are at PSA and Beckett right now, but we'll go over some Mewtwo cards in my collection. This one is signed and sketched with the Mewtwo head from Arita himself. I actually love that card, so that one's got a little extra. It's special to me. These are the championship cards coming up that were only given out in Japan. And this may be a little bit of a hot take. The artwork is average. These are very rare. These were like trophy cards in Japan, right? These were, like I said, very, 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 very rare. Only a handful of them are made. They were trophy cards for tournaments. The artwork is average at best. I just don't like it. Like, I mean, we never got them here. I mean, that's cool and all. But, all right, the level X's are up next. These are both above average. The Mewtwo G level X's. These are awesome. I'm a big fan of both of these. I'm trying to get me, if you have this for sale, message me on Instagram or Twitter at CMoneyTCG. I am trying so hard to find a Mewtwo G level X for a decent price and great condition. So I want to buy this card from you. Let me know if you have it. The promo above average, the Mewtwo and Mew. Promo from the 10. We actually just opened this 10 recently. Very, very cool 10. Very, very cool promo. All right, here's the thing. All the Mewtwo and Mew cards are amazing. I love them very much. And I'm sorry if you don't agree with me. All three of these are amazing. The rainbow is probably my favorite of the three. And then the gold from Tag Team All-Stars. And we got the full art from Unified Minds. All three of these are amazing. Just Mewtwo and Mew together for the first time in a card is so cool. As I put the promo in above average, but these three right here, the main artworks, very, very cool. Here's the ultra rare that's going in above average as well. Yeah, I love Mewtwo and Mew cards. These are so sick. I'm waiting on the rainbow to come back from PSA. I've got this one at a PSA 10 already. Very, very, very cool cards. All right, this is the promo from Hidden Fates. We'll put this guy in average. It is a cool card, but nothing overwhelming. This is one of the older ones. This is going in average as well. The promo from the movie, above average, especially if it's Legendary Collection Reverse Holo. I have both, just the promo from the movie and the Reverse Holo. The Reverse Holo from Legendary Collection with this card, where the whole card looks like a firework, incredible. I love this card specifically in Legendary Collection, so that's the above average. Artwork is cool. Okay, this thing, I think the trash tier might be off the screen right now. Big trash. This is, this is top of the trash. This is the worst. What were they thinking? What were they thinking with this card? What in the world is this thing? It looks so deformed. This is not only one of the worst Mewtwo cards ever made, this is one of the worst cards ever printed, period. This thing is so bad. I don't know. This is the other movie promo. We'll throw this guy in average. This thing, I have no clue what they were thinking with that thing. Breakpoint, I believe. Is it Breakpoint or Breakthrough? I know I'm screwing that up, and it's probably tilting some of you out of your minds. I'm sorry. This thing's meh, though. That 4. However, the Mega Mewtwo Y, that's Mega Mewtwo X. Mega Mewtwo Y can go in average. I like that 4. That's a really cool card. Same with the just regular ultra rare of it. All right, the original, the one who started it all. here's the thing. This thing's just going in average. Average at best, man. This art is nostalgic. It is the very first Mewtwo art ever printed. I appreciate it for what it is. I appreciate it because it is the original base set artwork of my favorite Pokemon. The art is not that great. I'm just being 100% honest. The art on this card is not that great. It could have been so much better on this original card. Average at best. I'm sorry if that's a hot take and all of the original lovers and stuff are going to come after me. This card is not that good. Like, the original base set artwork is not that great. I would almost go as far to put it in meh, but out of respect for it, we're going to put it in average, but I would almost put that in meh. This thing I've never seen before. I genuinely have not. I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. I genuinely have not seen that card before, and then the last one is Mega Mewtwo X. This is going in meh. So that's all of them. We did this quick. Here is the tier list, guys. I mean, kind of go over this a little bit. I feel really pretty good about this. Like I said, this is all the amazings. These are my favorite Mewtwo artworks of all time. I said Mewtwo EX from Team Rocket Returns is by far my favorite Mewtwo. You can honestly throw these in pretty much any order you want. I love all these Mewtwo's. Like, these are, if you look on my display back here, these floating shelves, they all have these Mewtwo cards on them. The ones up here in this amazing tier, I have these all on display kind of in my room and stuff. I love these cards so much. I could look at the art all day. So I don't care what order you really put these in. Unless I would put Rocket's Mewtwo EX at the front because that's just my favorite. But then the rest of them, just throw them up there in any order you want. I love them all. They're all great. I have a nice mix of modern and vintage in here as far as these go. Above average, I feel good about this. These are all great cards as well. Like I said, I feel like these are definitely a big step down from the Amazings. And then there, I mean, it kind of goes down. Like I said, there's a lot of bad Mewtwo cards as well. Like, I'm not going to lie and pretend like just because he's my favorite Pokemon, he has the greatest cards of all time. He has some amazing ones, but he also has some pretty bad ones as well. But yeah, I feel pretty good about this list. Let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts? I know there's a lot of controversy with my Charizard list, people telling me I was stupid. But the great thing about collecting is you can like what you like, you can collect what you want, and it doesn't matter. Like, let me know, like, you know, it doesn't matter. Don't come at me telling me my list is trash and I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, this is my personal preference. Let me know what your personal preference is. What are your favorite Mewtwo cards of all time? I love Mewtwo. I will continue collecting them. So yeah, let me know what you would change. You know, what are your favorite Mewtwo cards? Which ones do you hate? What do you think? You know, what would you have moved around my list? All that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Please, again, hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new. And yeah, like I said, let me know your opinions in the comments. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.